How's everybody doing? Welcome, guests and attendees, to the press event and public launch of the 2014 African American Festival. I am Brandy Proctor from Fox 45. Nice to see everybody this morning. I could do a little better than that. We're excited. Well, the festival, as you know, is a celebration of African American life, music, and culture, and has been a regional tradition in Baltimore since 1976. It is the ultimate cultural celebration, attracting over 350,000 attendees and hosting world-class entertainment and dynamic exhibits of arts, education, and heritage. It has a tremendous economic impact. Like last year, all of the hotels in the area were full, and this year promises to be even better, with Black Enterprise signing on as the presenting sponsor. Health and wellness, financial literacy, culture, and education have always been an integral part of the festival, in addition to the outstanding local and national artists and entertainers that we have all known to love. Over the years, this festival has welcomed the international sensations, just like last year's headliners Patti LaBelle and Fantasia. We can actually take a look at our 2013 festival recap.
Work it just a little bit.
Wow, what an awesome recap. Now we would like to welcome to the podium Shalonda Stokes, CEO of Graybo Entertainment and the event producer of the 2014 African American Festival. Now, if you don't know, Graybo is a world-renowned media enterprise and a hometown hero credited with helping clients build brands. 4 years ago, she was asked to help rebrand the African American Festival, and according to the record-breaking numbers and favorable media surrounding the event, she has done just that. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Ms. Shalonda Stokes.
Thank you. God is good. And all the time? Are we in church this morning? Thank you so much. Thank you, Brandy. Thank you, Fox 45 and everybody. This is truly an honor and a pleasure just to see the turnout and celebration of African American life, music, and culture. We have some great announcement and partners and dignitaries with us here today. I just want to, before I begin, I want to really give a thanks to my team. People say, Shalonda, and I appreciate that, but you know it takes a village. And teamwork makes the dream work, right? So with that, I'd like to thank my business partners, Davis Gray, many people know Philip Stokes, our newest partner, Paige, and the entire Graybo team. We have some here today: Vasima, EJ, Candace, Jamie, Renee, Deron, Taminka, and Nika. With our partners from this city, we could not do this without the support of the city. And that's one of the things, if you look at the cities across the country, what the mayor wanted to make sure this happened was that they had the resource for the city, and they pulled the city resources to do that. It has tremendous economic impact. We're doing health and wellness, we're doing screenings, we're saving lives, creating jobs, building businesses. And so with the city, we have the Department of Public Works, Transportation, General Services, Recreation and Parks, Housing, Police, Fire, Emergency Management, and the Mayor's Office, who we couldn't do that, particularly Director Sharon Pender, Myra, we have Christine, Marva, Teresa, of course, Mark with our beautiful photography, and Sheila from both are all helping. So please help me give them a round of applause. We appreciate that. We'd also like to thank the numerous sponsors and partners. Our advisory board, I know the mayor will highlight some of our sponsors, so I won't go into all of that. But what I really wanted people to know today that the festival is more than just the music. Like in a grocery store, you know how they put the meat all the way in the back? You put the music out there because the music is what's going to draw, but there's so many other things that's happening around this. When I talk about the health and wellness and screenings, people don't come for that, but they get that while they're there. And now with our newest partner, who you'll hear from, they're going to get some wealth empowerment. I mean, all of this stuff is going to be phenomenal this year. And so this festival is really a showcase of the positive outcomes. It's a celebration of Baltimore and truly a celebration of teamwork. It's really the live viewing of Am I My Brother's Keeper? We are our own brother's keeper. So if I say, am I my brother's keeper? You say, yes. Yes, I am. Exactly. So this year's festival welcomes some new experiences. And what we really want to make a pledge, and I appreciate all of the media and media partners for coming out. We really want to make sure that we let everybody know that it's free again this year. And we also want to let everybody know that once again, we need the press support, making sure people know that they can't bring food and beverages into the festival. And part of that is because our sponsors really help make this event free. And so we want to support our sponsors and our vendors who are there. You know, so you say, you know what, we have a beverage. I could have brought my beverage home for 35 cents, but guess what? If you buy a beverage at the festival, then you support it and it's free. You know, tell me, how often do you get this live free entertainment, the screenings, the food, the fun, and all of that? So please support us and press. If you could help us get that word out, it would definitely be appreciated. So with our experiences this year, we have some really great ones. One of the things I know, you know, we normally have the hottest day of the year, right? I don't know if God is just a test and, you know, with all of that, but it's usually hot. And so last year we tried something new with some air-conditioned experiences, and that really worked. I mean, the pictures, phenomenal. The people enjoyed it. And so we're bringing that back this year. Our festival experiences that are air-conditioned are health and wellness, and we'll hear a little bit from our presenting sponsor, Dr. Peter Bielenson, of that with Evergreen Health. In the health and wellness piece, you have health demonstrations, seminars, fitness, everything that talks about your total and whole health. So that'll be in the air conditioning because we want to keep them safe. And then we have, with Black Enterprise and State Farm, we have our empowerment zone, and that's new to the festival this year. So when you start to talk about what's happening from an empowerment perspective about wealth creation and preservation and jobs, and we have some really fun things there this year because we're looking for relationship sessions. We have one that we're doing, a session called Faith, Family, and Finance. And that'll be hosted by Bravo's own Ben and Jewel Tankard. Anybody know them? And we're going to have some words of wisdom from Alfred Edmond from Black Enterprise. They're and Ben and Jewel from Thicket and Water. And you know what? We also have some other surprises. I know we're not announcing all. Paige told me I couldn't announce all today. But hint, there's a little bit that we might find out. If any Scandal fans in here? I got more men Scandal fans than I do. I don't know, Madam Mayor. We got to check this crowd out a little bit. But we probably have somebody coming from Scandal, so stay tuned to our Facebook page, our Twitter page, our website at Be More AFF, because we're announcing things weekly. So we really want to make sure you do that. We're also adding this year Festival Live, and that's going to be like the heartbeat of the festival. That's where all of this, we're going to have a social media wall with the trending tags and stuff like that. But also, you know how you watch these shows and you go into the green room, you see all of these interviews happening with the celebrities? We're doing that, and we're going to bring that out so the people can also be a part of that. And so I know the new Charm City TV is taking a part of that, and we have some other telecommunications partners. So we're really, really, really excited about Festival Live in there. And we can't forget our beauty bar. Did anybody participate in that beauty bar? I mean, they were giving out everything. And I'm not going to tell you that Fashion Fair, hint, hint. Don't tell them. We have some great sponsors, and so we're giving samples and beauty demonstrations, not just for women, but for men as well. And so this year, I just really want you to stay tuned to some really, really, really exciting things. And just want to bring the woman to the podium who really helped make this happen. It's so hard to put it into words, because when you look at somebody who's the mayor of a city, what you normally see is you see the negative. You see people trying to beat down, and do that. And so every now and then I want to send an encouraging word, because all of the great stuff that, when good stuff happens, people don't want to give you the credit for it. They do it. But since she came into office during a snowstorm, she's been uphill ever since, and Baltimore is on the rise. You look at what's happening with our economy, you look at what's happening with our businesses, you look at what's happening with our community, and bringing in 10,000 families, and it's because of this woman, and I applaud you every day. She wanted to make sure that the festival was free, right? And so we tried to talk her out of it a little bit, because we said people have money. And she said, you know what, I want to make sure this is for my community. This is something that we celebrate in Baltimore, not only for Baltimore, but as Visit Baltimore likes to do, we want to get people in here. We want to make sure that they get to celebrate and experience our beautiful city. And we're going to do this free, and you're going to figure out how to do it. So, Madam Mayor, with all of that, to the woman who makes things happen, when she said we needed to make the city grow by 10,000 families, we started growing. When she said we needed to raise our test scores, they started soaring. When she said we needed to ensure minority businesses were at the table, she brought in Director Sharon Pender, and we created the city's Minority Business Coalition. They won grants. When I tell you, things are happening in there. So ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Baltimore's 49th mayor, and quite beautiful, I may add, the Secretary of the DNC, Vice President of the U.S. Conference of Mayors, and the HWIC in Baltimore, Madam Rawlings-Blake. Thank you.
Thank you. Shalonda, you always are very generous with your introduction, and I cannot thank you enough and your entire team for all of your hard work. This is one of the best events that we do in Baltimore. And when I think about all of the things that we bring to the table culturally to our country, because this is more, everybody knows, this is more than just something that happens in Baltimore. People come from all over to experience the African American Festival. It just makes me proud that this tradition, something that was thought of back in the 70s, still continues to grow, still continues to be new and relevant, and it just makes me so proud. So can we give a big hand to the entire Grabo team? I want to thank Brandy for emceeing the event and for being a partner in my Inspired to Inspire contest with Fox 45. You've been a great job. Thank you very much. She's been wonderful, and we are about to host a wonderful dinner for the winners, the 7 winners of my Women's History Month contest. We got so many applications that people wanted to shine a light on special women in Baltimore, and I'm looking forward to doing that with Fox 45. And I want to thank Butch Graves for his sponsorship and for being here and for the support. He has, you might not live in Baltimore, but you have some roots here. So I'm appreciating the support through you are our national presenting sponsor, and Black Enterprise means a lot in Baltimore, so thank you very, very much. Your father still has classmates who are running around the city who I know appreciate the fact that, all of these years later, he continues to support what is happening in Baltimore, and they are the sponsor in more than just a check. They are in print and broadcast and digital media, they are there. So I want to thank Black Enterprise for all of your help. I also want to thank some of our elected officials who are here today. Comptroller Joan Pratt is here in her intense pink today. I know that Tony White is here representing our governor. Michelle Brown is here representing Senator Mikulski. I know I saw Jerome Stevens representing Senator Cardin. Carolyn Blakeney is here on behalf of, there you are, Tony. Carolyn is here on behalf of City Council President Jack Young, who I don't think has missed a festival. I also want to acknowledge Councilman Nick Mosby is here as well, who is a big supporter of the festival. All right, so now I have a long list of sponsors who must be acknowledged for their support of the festival. I want to thank our committed sponsors, Bahama Tourism, BGE, Care First, Class Act, Cavassier, DE Bahamas, EMC, Evergreen Health, GBL Sales, iSTEMS, the Maryland Department of Business and Economic Development, Lowe's, Macy Dunbar Spa Lounge, Marjay Hats, Morgan State University, MTA, ShopRite, State Farm, U.S. Marine Corps, Under Armour, Visit Baltimore, Whiting Turner, Xfinity, Extreme Precision, and Yamaha. And I also want to thank our media sponsors and partners, including the Radio 1 family, Heaven 600, WHUR, Sister to Sister Magazine, the Afro-American newspapers, the Baltimore Times, the Baltimore Sun, Power Magazine, My City for Her, and the new Charm TV. I'm so proud about that. I also want to thank the advisory board for all of their hard work. You know, this doesn't happen by accident. It happens because talented people give of themselves every year to make this happen. So I want to thank the advisory board chaired by Ms. Kathy Hughes, and I want to thank the steering committee and a host of dedicated friends and volunteers. I also want to thank, as Shalonda mentioned, the city departments that contribute to making this happen, and my team, including Calliope Parthimos, Sharon Pinder, Myra Blanchard, Christine Bivens, Marva Williams, Teresa Hall, and Mark Dennis. So, with all of that, you know, this is going to be an incredible year, the 2014 African American Festival. Last year, if you were there, you know it was one of the hottest events ever. And each year I challenge the team to do it bigger and better. And I think that it will be. You know, they haven't disappointed me yet. And every time when the weekend for the African American Festival comes up, I start having memories, you know, from going to the festival as a child, as a teenager. And the fact that we know, because of the work of so many of you in this room, we are raising young people that will also have those memories of Baltimore and know that we are, you know, are playing on the national stage in such a positive way. And it's a weekend of togetherness. We are celebrating all that is special about the African American community, and we're doing it in a way that should make us all very proud. This year, the African American Festival takes place on Saturday, June 21st, and Sunday, June 22nd. As we continue the theme that I love, a celebration of life, music, and culture, we're introducing new and exciting ways to honor the past, to celebrate our accomplishments, and to showcase our future. We're kicking things off with a little something for our young people. So give me a round of applause for music sensation and actor of the Black Nativity with Jennifer Hudson. Let's hear a round of applause for Jacob Lattimore. Wonderful. We are providing entertainment all day with her debut album, Moments in 1996, and her latest experience on TV One's and R&B Divas. Do we have music?
Instead I dissed you, so now I miss you, true.
Monifa. All right, and I know I'm going to hear some claps from some of the women in here, because I don't know about you, but they still give me a little special feeling. A hit-making family, from the hit-making family DeBarge, we are bringing, can I hear?
You know I wouldn't do it to you.
Chico DeBarge.
Oh, lay down my heart at your feet, gave the world.
You see I'm having too much fun with this. All right. Headlining on Saturday, we have the American R&B band from St. Paul, Minnesota, well known for their diverse musical styles and hit Breaking My Heart and Pretty Brown Eyes is none other than Mint Condition.
Pretty brown eyes,
about to be a party up in here. All right, now I'm gonna pull myself together because I gotta talk about Sunday. On Sunday, we are bringing gospel back with gospel singer, songwriter, executive producer, and cast member of Oxygen's highly popular reality series, Preachers of L.A., Dietrich Haddon. And opening for Dietrich Haddon is Baltimore's own. Is there something up with the music, DJ?
Yeah. There's not a friend like the lowly Jesus. No, not one. No, not one. Because Jesus knows all about our struggles. Have I got a witness? He will guide till the day is done. Oh, no. There's not a friend, that's my pastor right there, like the lowly Jesus. No, not one. No, not one.
Thank you.
We didn't want to send music. Madam Mayor. We just wanted to come and support you and come live. We pray that you all come out and support us on that weekend. We're going to have a great, wonderful time. Somebody shout hallelujah!
Hallelujah! Thank you. Thank you, Randy from the Choir Boys. I'm telling you, it's almost too much. All right. We are also, just when you think that's enough, right? It's not over. It's not over. We are also bringing the former member of LSG, and as far as I'm concerned, the lead singer from New Edition, Mr. Johnny Gill. And headlining on Sunday with 7 Billboard Awards, 3 American Music Awards, and a Grammy. She's also known as Chardonnay on BET's The Game. Let's hear it for no other than R&B sensation. Y'all are taking my line. Brandy. These national artists will be joined over the weekend with other local artists and entertainers. And we are announcing new editions daily, so stay tuned to the website. Follow us on Twitter, AfricanAmericanFestival.net, as well as I said, Facebook and Twitter at Baltimore AAF, so that you are in the know. It is going to be a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Don't you miss it. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. So now we want to introduce one of our presenting sponsors. So Earl G. Graves Jr., aka Butch, is president and CEO of Black Enterprise. He is responsible for the strategic positioning and overall profitability of the corporation, which includes magazine publishing, television production, digital media, and business and lifestyle events. Please welcome to the stage Butch Graves.
Well, good evening, everyone. I should say good morning, everyone. Madam Mayor and assembled guests here from Baltimore, we're thrilled to join Graybo in this African American Festival. I will say to you that this had come to us a few years ago, and through the tenacity of the ladies within Graybo, which has been outstanding, is that we felt the African American Festival was not as nationally well known as it needed to be. And that the wonderful things that you're doing here in Baltimore with the amount of people that you have here coming to it, that we thought that we could help to assist in making this become a more national event, international event for that matter. So we want to bring our resources, if you will, to that. There will be some additional folks that will be announced in the not-too-distant future, not so much in entertainment, you've done all the great entertainment, we don't have any great entertainment to add, but sponsors and the like who will help to make the festival not just a music festival, but as the tagline says, a life festival and a culture festival. And we think one of the most important tenets of that is financial empowerment. And none of this happens without financial empowerment. And so we're going to make sure that within the festival, while everyone's having a good time, understanding all that they can do and coming in for health checkups and only above, there's also an opportunity to engage in some dialogue on the importance of saving and investing and making something become our own. Because we have a tremendous amount of wealth within our own community, which we do not take the time to reinvest in ourselves and reinvest with our children and all the above. So we are really, really looking forward to this. I have, who's come with me, our Chief Content Officer from, which you'll hear him, he fashions himself as a singer, so I'm glad he didn't get up to sing. But Alfred Edmond Jr., who's our Chief of Content for Black Enterprise and who's been with us for a long period of time, and he will be speaking as well at the event as well. So this is a homecoming of sorts for me. As I said to the mayor, my father is a graduate of Morgan State University. We're very fortunate that he's still, we at Black Enterprise are very fortunate he's still alive and kicking. And if his health is up to it, I will certainly drag him down here in June to come back because he likes to come back for homecoming and the football games and all the above. But he really considers to be Baltimore a second home. So he's thrilled that we have entered into this partnership with Graybo and with this great city. So thank you very much for welcoming us, the enthusiasm of this. I'm going to bring back to New York and tell them about the great enthusiasm and support we have for this event here in Baltimore. And we're going to help you to make this event become a truly national event. So thank you very much, and thank you very much for inviting us.
Thank you again. So we have talked about the health and wellness piece, so we want to welcome a returning sponsor, Evergreen Health. Please welcome founder, president, and CEO of Evergreen, Dr. Peter Bielenson, a physician and public health visionary. Come on up.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be back here. I spent 13 years with Stephanie going in and out of City Hall, and it's a pleasure to be back here in Baltimore, where I still live. I think actually this is a useful time and an appropriate time to recognize what's happened in the last couple of days. If I may take a little time out here from Shalonda and Paige, thank you for giving me the honor of speaking. I think we should recognize what people said could not be done. Many people said could not be done. Mayor Stephanie Rawlings-Blake and others of her level, as well as lots of people who went and did the groundwork, have achieved what really people have thought could not be achieved for over 100 years. Since Teddy Roosevelt's time, presidents have been trying to get healthcare reform, true healthcare reform passed, and this president has done so. And I think in 2 to 3 years, we're going to forget the rocky rollout, and what we're going to see are the benefits of the tens of millions of people who have been enrolled. And the single most important outcome of this effort the president and mayor and others have undertaken is that for the first time in American history, we've established the right to health care in law. And I would venture to predict that that President Obama's single greatest legacy will be that in the years to come. So we're very pleased to be here with Black Enterprise. We're pleased to be here with Mayor Stephanie Rawlings-Blake, who I would hope, since you did not mention the health department, in representing that I could be the honorary health commissioner today, and provide the health support for this event. We're going to be involved in giving health information, health screening, etc. A major part of the culture of the village of culture, of this festival, the celebration of culture and life and vitality is health of the population. And so we're really pleased as Evergreen, a nonprofit health insurance cooperative founded under the Affordable Care Act, to be one of the sponsors of this event. And we look forward to being there. And as the mayor said, she thought it would be the hottest event ever last year. It was, both in terms of activities and heat, and for the health of the population of Baltimore and the region and the nation, we have moved this to June 21st and 22nd from July, so we'll be there then. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Bielenson. So now we want to talk about our experience sponsor. He can speak for himself. We're going to call up LeVar Arrington, who is a former NFL player and founder and CEO of Extreme Precision. Please give him a round of applause.
Well, I think that's pretty messed up that I get called up after these distinguished individuals. What do I have to offer? Yeah, I was supposed to laugh. That was right. Okay, good. It's a good icebreaker. I'm happy to be here. Obviously, I'm fond of this city, fond of the mayor. I think she is an extraordinary person. I've been a fan for quite some time of the work that she does, and it keeps me coming to Baltimore. Also a fan of Black enterprise. I think that having the opportunity to get exposure from our own lanes, our own sources is something that is very unique and has always been needed. You know, we can leverage one another for our accomplishments and gaining exposure. Super family in Graybo. It's been such an amazing journey watching how Graybo has grown the festival. I've been in attendance every year that they've been a part of it, and this year we're going to step it up a little bit more and see if we can create a unique football experience. Obviously, this is a football city. Sorry, my name isn't Ray, but I was a pretty good linebacker in the game. He was the best, though. Maybe we'll get him to come. You know, it'll be interesting to see if we can get family members, mothers, fathers, and kids alike to come into our Extreme Precision experience. Obviously, I do a lot of work with the National Football League. I work with Under Armour very closely as well, and something that's very important to our company and important to me is making sure that there's education taking place around the game of football in particular. There's a lot of things that have been said about our game, and a lot of things are negative, but it's a great sport, and so many people learn so many valuable things, whether a part as a player or as a part of as a parent or some type of contributor. So we hope to add some tremendous value to the festival this year as well, as a presenting experience, a sponsor. It's an exciting deal for us to have the opportunity to come into this wonderful city and have a presence during one of the best events that I know I've been a part of, and I've been a part of a lot of events all over the country. So I look forward to this year, and I'm excited as well. So it's a great lineup, isn't it? And also having the opportunity to talk about health and talk about your financial health. Get the word out, because I think that it'll be very powerful, and it'll be something that we can all take something away from and have tremendous value, so we too can have those memories that are connected to something that was so special in our lives. Appreciate you guys giving me a little bit of time to talk after these wonderful people, but hey, have a great day and enjoy.
Pull a mic down to a regular size. Thank you, LeVar. I can't thank you enough for your friendship and support, and then what you're going to do. I mean, he was really being modest about what's going to happen this year. I think you don't want to give him all of the secrets. Tell him how you made us run and do all of those challenges and stuff like that. So I appreciate you. Thank you, Butch, for what Black Enterprise is going to do. And what you have been doing. We really appreciate the partnership. Dr. Bielenson and your platinum sponsorship of the festival is tremendous. I think that when we talk about healthcare and access, it's something that we believe in, and it's something that as a city we're looking forward to. Madam Mayor, it's so much that I know we have to say, just for the part of bringing gospel back. This year was tremendous, and I really have to thank Dr. Jamal Harrison Bryant for really helping us do that, not only with his presence in galvanizing the churches, but helping us make sure we could get some good prices with these artists. Hot top. Thank you so much. Randy, I can't thank you enough for not sending your music in and making sure you came and delivered it live. I tried to get him to say, he was like, no, for the mayor, I'm coming down here today. So we really appreciate you for representing the choir boys. And we know you have a new release on iTunes with Randy Roberts and Kingdom. So we're really excited about that and look forward to supporting that. Really, just Alfred, can't thank you enough. I know we saw Orion came in from ShopRite, just our partners and sponsors. We really thank you. Once again, somebody told me I said I said it wrong. So I want to make sure I say it right. Please visit us on the website at africanamericanfestival.net and follow us on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram at BeMoreAAF. That's BeMoreAAF. And so, all of this, this event, something like this of this magnitude makes me, what's the feeling? I feel so like happy. I feel happy. I do. Come on, y'all.